Hi, loves. I am back for another update. So, the last time I talked to you guys, I told you that I would re update once I found out what this little baby was. And we do know what baby is. Um, I'm going to insert a clip at the very end of this video because my niece had done, she kind of edited down the video for me and just made the smallest little clip of us finding out. She kind of slowed it down a little bit for me, and I just think it is so sweet, but it's literally just a few seconds long. So I don't really want to go ahead and make a whole video for something so short. So I figured I would go ahead and give you my update, and then I will just kind of insert it at the very end. And so stay tuned if you want to find out what this baby is. So currently it is June 20th, 2019. June 20th is also my baby brother's birthday, so happy birthday. He's not so much a baby, but happy birthday, brother. I love you. I am 15 weeks and 2 days pregnant. Baby is the size of a pear. I have notes because, as I said in my last video, my brain is shot. I can't remember anything, so I will constantly be looking down at my little cheat sheet. There's not really a whole lot to report, but I will go ahead and get into symptoms. As you guys know, the symptoms I've had up to this point was extreme fatigue, breast tenderness. I would have issues where I would have to eat. I'd feel faint, like I was going to pass out, things like that. And I told you guys that I was up 5 pounds. I actually, from pre-pregnancy on my scale to the point I was just at, I was actually up almost 10 pounds. But all that kind of has changed. So around the end of my 13th week, going into my 14th week, I started to not feel very well. I was having issues with wanting to eat. I had a complete loss of appetite. I was having problems drinking, which I always have a problem with. I'm chronically dehydrated. I know it's horrible. I do my very best, but it's very, very hard for me to intake mass quantities of fluid. But even with eating, I was really having a hard time, like to the point where I called the OB's office, like I'm barely eating once a day, like I'm really not feeling well. I was also having a lot of muscle pain, which is a sign of dehydration. I've had like a kink in my neck for well over a week now. I have pain in my legs. Like I feel rough, okay? I feel a little rough. So I was actually scheduled to go in to see the doctor on Wednesday, just for like a normal OB appointment. And he actually had me come in Tuesday because I also was having like pain in my upper stomach, but also like cramping in my lower stomach. So I went in, we kind of discussed things, and he's just like, welcome to being pregnant. Baby's heart rate was good. It was, I think it was like 150 was my heart rate. So go ahead and take your guesses. Is it a boy or is it a girl? Heart rate's around 150. So let's see. When I got on the scale at the doctor's office, I had lost in about a 2-week span 9 pounds. So I am up 1 pound from pre-pregnancy. My appetite is slowly starting to come back. He said, I really don't care if you're eating. I just want you to be drinking fluids. But since then, I haven't been feeling the very greatest. I kind of regressed and went back to my first trimester to where I need to eat every couple hours. I'm just not feeling the very greatest. So there's that, I suppose. Today, like my cramping in my lower stomach had gotten pretty, it felt like almost like period cramps, but not super extreme cramping. And I do have round ligament pain, and I've had that since, maybe 7-8 weeks. I've had cramping, or round ligament pain, I'm sorry. Which they say with each baby, it comes faster, it comes stronger, things like that. But round ligament pain to me, from what I have always remembered, is like sharp twinges. Very, very sharp, goes away. From coughing, sneezing, twisting, getting up too fast, things like that. This is more, I can't explain it. It's not there all the time, but it's almost just like, you feel like almost like stretching, and I noticed it on my lower, on both sides, right where your round ligaments are. And so I think that's really what's happening. I feel like I've gotten bigger since I updated you guys last time, and I'm wondering if maybe that's what's going on. because this is my third pregnancy. I'm wondering if it's just my muscles are like, hey girl, listen, we're done, you know. So that's kind of what's going on with me. So really my new symptoms since my last update, which I think I went to 13 weeks last time. So this is weeks 13 and 14, is muscle pain, muscle tightness, muscle fatigue, we could probably say, cramps around ligament pain, the stretching, pulling, loss of appetite, and weight loss. So that is pretty much where we're at. I do have a doctor's appointment in 4 weeks, and we will be scheduling, so that'll be June 16th is my appointment. And he said at this next appointment, they're going to schedule me for my anatomy scan. I did do the panorama test to find out baby's gender. That's not the only reason why we did the panorama, but we did the panorama because it is a full genetic screening, and all of baby's labs came back low risk. It's not a guarantee with panorama, but it does kind of show up. Certain things tend to show up in the panorama screening. But yeah, so far this baby has no genetic markers to indicate a genetic issue. Like I said, I will be scheduling my 20-week anatomy scan on June 16th. I will schedule that, so I will keep you guys updated. I'm probably going to try to do like bi-weekly updates unless anything else kind of happens, but there's really not a whole lot changing. So I'm going to go ahead and do a belly shot really quick, and then stay tuned because I will insert our gender reveal at the very end. So, okay, let's see if I can get this. So this is 15 weeks and 2 days. And I should probably stop wearing black so you guys can see. It is so hard to do this by myself. But yes, this is baby belly. I feel humongous. I really do. My belly button's starting to kind of do some wonky stuff. But yes. Alrighty, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.